Hello everyone and welcome to NEET Buddy. Today we are going to provide you MCQs from the last chapter of class 12 NCERT biology, that is environmental issues, and with this we have completed the entire class 11th and class 12th NCERT biology, revising once in our daily biology MCQ test series. From tomorrow onwards, we are going to move back to the chapter of class 11 NCERT biology, chapter 1, the living world. So that would be our second time revision. We have completed our first time revision with this video. So without wasting much time, let's get started with the MCQ session for today. Question number 1. If lake is contaminated with DDT, its highest concentration would be found in option A, primary consumers, option B, secondary consumers, option C, tertiary consumers, or option D, same in all. If lake is contaminated with DDT, the highest concentration is found in which level of consumer? The correct answer is option C, that is tertiary level of consumer, and this is an example of biomagnification. Question number 2. Domestic waste will lead to option A, biodegradable pollution, option B, non-biodegradable pollution, option C, thermal pollution of soil, or option D, that is air pollution. Domestic waste will lead to. The correct answer is option A, that is biodegradable pollution. Question 3. Sewage water is purified for recycling by the action of option A, microorganisms, option B, light, option C, aquatic plants, or option D, fishes. Sewage water is purified for recycling by the action of. The correct answer is option A, that is microorganisms. Question number 4. Taj Mahal has danger from Mathura refinery due to release of option A, sulfur and nitrogen dioxide in air, option B, carbon monoxide and carbon dioxide in air, option C, fertilizers in Yamuna river, or option D, hydrocarbons in air. The correct answer is option A, that is sulfur dioxide and nitrogen dioxide in air. Now the question is referring to the acid rain. Taj Mahal has a marble surface which gets corroded when the acid rain comes in contact with it. Mathura refinery releases gases like sulfur dioxide and nitrogen dioxide, which when comes in contact with the rain, it gets converted to sulfuric acid and nitric acid, which damages the Taj Mahal. Question number 5. The toxic organic compound like toluene chlorobenzoic acid are detoxicated by option A, Pseudomonas, option B, Diplococcus, option C, Streptomyces, or option D, Acetobacter. The correct answer is option A, that is Pseudomonas is the microorganism or the bacteria that is used for detoxification of toxic organic compounds like toluene. Question number 6. Which of the following when inhaled dissolves in blood hemoglobin more rapidly than oxygen? Option A, SO2, option B, CO, option C, NO2, or option D, O3. The correct answer is option B, that is carbon monoxide has more affinity towards hemoglobin than oxygen. Question number 7. BOD or biological oxygen demand test is made for measuring option A, air pollution, option B, water pollution, option C, noise pollution, or option D, soil pollution. Biological oxygen demand test is made for measuring which of the following type of pollution? The correct answer is option B, water pollution. Question number 8. Effect of pollution is first and most marked on option A, natural flora of a place, option B, natural geochemical cycles, option C, natural gaseous cycles, or option D, natural balance of environment. The correct answer is option A, that is natural flora of the place is the first thing that gets affected because of the pollution. Question number 9. Lichens are important in study of atmospheric pollution because option A, they can grow in polluted atmosphere, option B, They can readily multiply in polluted atmosphere, option C. Efficiently purify the atmosphere, or option D. They are very sensitive to pollutants like sulfur dioxide. Lichens are important in studies of atmospheric pollution because. The correct answer is option D. The lichens are very sensitive to pollutants like sulfur dioxide. Question number 10. A pollutant is any substance, chemical or other factor that changes. Option A. Natural geochemical cycles. Option B. Natural balance of our environment. Option C. Natural flora of a place, or option D. Natural wildlife of a region. Pollutant is a substance, chemical or any other factor that changes. The correct answer is option B. Natural balance of our environment. Question number 11. Which is a degradable pollutant? Option A. DDT. Option B. Aluminium foil. Option C. Domestic waste, or option D. Mercury salts. The correct answer is option C, that is domestic wastes are the degradable pollutants. Question number 12. When was noise included as a pollutant in the Air Prevention and Control of Pollution Act? Option A 1981, option B 1987, option C 1986, or option D 1989. When was the noise included as a pollutant in the Air Prevention and Control of Pollution Act? The correct answer is option B, that is 1987. And when was this act passed? The correct answer of that is 1981. So in 1981, the Air Prevention and Control of Pollution Act was passed, and it was amended in 1987 to include noise as a pollutant. Question number 13. Montreal Protocol was signed with the aim of, option A, controlling release of CFCs, option B, controlling release of carbon monoxide, option C, controlling release of SO2, option D, controlling release of N2O. The correct answer is option A. Montreal Protocol was signed to control the release of CFCs and other gases that could damage the ozone. Question number 14. The major contributor of global warming is, option A, CH4, that is methane, option B, carbon dioxide, option C, CFC, or option D, N2O. The major contributor of global warming is. The correct answer is option B, carbon dioxide. Now guys, all these four gases play a role in global warming. However, the most important gas is carbon dioxide. So the answer is option B. Question number 15. The main reason for waterlogging and soil salinity is, option A, deforestation, option B, green revolution, option C, soil pollution, option D, water pollution. The correct answer is option B. With the advent of green revolution, the cases of the increased waterlogging and soil salinity was observed. So those are the MCQs for today. I hope you are finding these MCQ sessions helpful and they are helping you gain confidence for the coming NEET exam. If they are, then don't forget to share it with your friends as well. We'll see you guys again tomorrow with another set of MCQs. And from tomorrow, we are going to start revising class 11th again. That would be the second time revision of class 11th NCERT biology. And the topic for tomorrow is the first chapter of class 11th NCERT biology, that is the living world. So do read that chapter up once before coming to the MCQ session for tomorrow. So we'll see you guys tomorrow. Till then, all the best and keep working hard. Do like and share this video if you found it helpful, and if you're new out there, do go and subscribe to our channel. Thank you guys for watching. Bye bye.